Hi, welcome to this segment of From Ellen's Kitchen. Today I'd like to talk to you about your budget. I know that's a bit of a sticky subject right now, but I'm not talking about your household budget, I'm talking about your calorie budget. How many of you know how many calories you should consume each day? If you don't, you can look that information up on a website called eatright.org, or you can look at the Dietary Guidelines for Americans and look up calorie intake, and it will tell you based on your age, weight, and activity level how many calories you should consume each day. So for example, a female whose age is 51 and older who is active, that means they get 60 minutes of exercise daily, should consume no more than about 2,400 calories per day. That's at max. If you're sedentary, which means you don't move so much and you're sitting or you're still most of the time, your calorie intake goes down to about 1,600 calories per day. So you should look that information up and pay attention to that when you're consuming the foods that you eat each day. One of the things I want to talk to you about is consuming empty calories. Empty calories simply mean that the calories count towards your calorie budget, but they're not giving you any nutrients, so they're not valuable calories to us. Some examples of that might be a sugar-sweetened soda or a sugar-sweetened coffee that you might consume during the day. Now, if you stop by, one of my favorite drinks is cafe latte, and if you stop by Starbucks on your way to work or on your way home from work, a medium-sized cafe latte, just like you order it, has about 190 calories in it. That doesn't sound like much if you're drinking just one of those, but those calories add up throughout the entire day. So I'd like to share with you a simple recipe that I have used at home to cut calories in my morning coffee drink, because I like those tasty flavors just like you do. So what you need basically for this recipe is some almond milk, some Splenda or your other favorite sweetener that you may enjoy. I chose Splenda because it doesn't have any calories in it. I'm going to add some cinnamon and vanilla to my cafe latte, and then your favorite coffee that you've heated up. So you're going to take a half a cup of your favorite coffee. You're going to use either a nice little blender bottle like I have here, or you can use a wire whisk, and you're going to froth up your almond milk, which I've already done. I'm going to shake it up just a little bit more. You're going to pour that frothed milk into your favorite coffee mug. Go pack. You're going to pour the milk into that mug. And then you're going to add the half a cup of your favorite coffee. There's a lot of white foamy milk on top. If I didn't mention it to you, I went ahead and added the Splenda into the milk before I frothed it, so that makes it have a sweet flavor. And then you see that foamy topping on your coffee, just like you might see at the coffee shop. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon, not a lot. And I'm going to add a tiny bit of vanilla into my coffee. And there you have it, your own cafe latte that you've made at home, and you have saved 160 calories. That won't count towards your calorie budget for the day. So I hope you'll try this and other methods of carving out some of those empty calories at home. I thank you for joining this segment of From Ellen's Kitchen.